Fight?
That's proof in the pudding right there. You know, like I said before, I don't take nothing away from here. A great fighter, you know. But you know, we really wanted. We could have, for tonight or Friday night.
Talk about that confidence that something like that gives you, right? Like you know that someone's been offered a fight, they decided against it, and it's, I don't know. What does that mean about you to them? Do you think?
What you mean, like towards them?
Like what do you think that means for them? Like in their impression of you, that they didn't want to take it because it made money short or whatever it is.
I guess they just wanted more money. I mean, you can respect that though. It's the boxing game, you know. They try to get the most money they can, you know. So I don't shade them for doing that. You know, I understand the business, you know. But he talking like he really wanted, but proof in the pudding right there. You know, we had the opportunity.
Hey, you fight on PBC and so does Stanionis. How come he's fighting Virgil Ortiz, who's a DAZN fighter, instead of fighting you? Y'all fight for the same company?
Yeah, I think the WBA put the order in or something like that. That's the original fight that I really was hoping to get, and we was trying to get for this card. And then once we found out that wasn't gonna happen, they were just giving us names, and we was taking whatever name they was giving us, and then we wound up getting this opportunity for to fight for the IBF interim, and we took that, you know. But Rashidi was definitely one of the people too, though.
So your team offered him a fight?
Yeah, he said they didn't pay him enough or whatever.
Is it a little bit exciting though, man? Nobody calls you out. Everybody kind of says, I'm going to look the other way. I ain't even going to notice this guy. But Rashidi's right there in your face like, yo, dog, we can make it happen. So it's a little bit exciting for you, man?
Didn't I just tell you that was Cat? You're not listening. You're not listening. It's Cat. No, like I said before, he a great fighter though. You know, I ain't taking nothing away from him, but I understand he trying to get more money, you know, fighting me. So I understand it though. I don't shade him for that or anything. You know, say, best of luck to him on, Saturday night, and we're gonna see everything.
Hey Boots, does that mean that you're still going after Spence?
Yeah, that's what I want. Spence. If I can't get Spence, I want Bud. If I can't get Bud, keep Thurman. If I can't get keep Thurman, Ugas or the winner of Virgil Ortiz and Stanionis. I love that fight. You know, I want to stay in the top 5. I don't want to go backwards. You know, I want to stay in the top 5 or world title type. You know.
So I was just about to say.
Fight against Rashidi, you think that's like a step back for you for a bit?
I feel like it is a step back, but if I gotta wait for the champions or these other guys, definitely take that. You know, why not stay?
So you'll
stay
take
sharp.
a fight with Rashidi if nothing else happens.
Yeah, definitely. Why not stay sharp? You know, and fight somebody like that. You know.
How was Steven Jackson in the gym? I saw he visited the gym in his Fight Towns episode. Steven Jackson, how did he look in the gym?
He looked good. You know, he athletic. He an athlete, so you know he athletic. So you know, it's like it's easy. It's a little easier for him to transfer over. You know, he a little tight, but it was fun. You know, it was fun helping him out. You know, chilling with him for the day and whatever. You know, it was a great time.
He said he saw your sparring. He said if it was a real fight, it would have been stopped. Man, are you kind of the kind of guy who spars to win the sparring to try to or do you work on stuff in the sparring?
When I'm in sparring, I work on stuff, but I be serious. Well, I have parts where I'm serious, and I have parts where I'm having fun and doing me. So it depends.
That was serious? That was a serious day?
That day I was mixing it up. I was having fun, being serious. He just came at the right time, that's all.
Virgil Ortiz said that, the fight between you and him will eventually happen down the line when both of y'all are all the way up the top. If it's up to you, would that be your next fight?
If it was up to me, I want, like I said before, I want Spence. If I can't get Spence, I want Bud. But definitely, we can make that happen next. You know, I'm cheering for him. I really don't care who wins between him or Stanionis. Whatever win is a great fight for me. You know, hopefully he do win. And I feel like, me and him is definitely a big pay-per-view fight. You know.
Ortiz also said if the fight happens, he's going to take you out. What's your response to that?
He said what?
Ortiz said if the fight does happen, he's going to take you out.
They all say that, it's when you get in the ring with me, it's different. You can watch me all day, but when you get in, I'm faster than what you think, I'm stronger than what you think, smarter than what you think. I break these guys down, and Virgil Ortiz right here in front of me. It's a target. He's not going to be nowhere, not going to go nowhere, not going to box the move. That's the perfect fight for me. If you walk into me, that's the perfect fight.
You know, a lot of fights in boxing kind of get over-marinated, man. Fights make fans want it, and then it's 10 years too late, man. But do you look at a guy like Virgil and say, maybe I shouldn't fight him right now because maybe 2 years from now, that's going to be my mega fight, like Manny versus,
Like I said before, if it was up to me, I'd be fighting fighting these guys back to back to back. You know, I want to bring that.
You don't want to wait to build it up.
I mean, I don't, but at the end of the day, I know it's the business, and you know everybody got to make money and things like that. So I feel like maybe we're gonna let it marinate a little bit. But if it was up to me, I want it now though, because I just love fighting. I love beating people up. I just love winning and knocking people out. It's like if I could fight these guys every weekend, I would. Like that's just how I am. Man. I just love fighting.
Listen, you are Errol Spence's IBF mandatory. You recently petitioned to the IBF to order the Spence fight.
Yeah.
Is it true that after Errol Spence's next fight, he's going to have to fight you or vacate?
Yeah, I think it's 120 days or something like that.
Yeah.
And so after his next fight, if he don't fight me in 120 days, it's supposed to be that's what's supposed to be going on. So we'll see. You know, we'll see what happens.
If you had to guess, because I was talking to Breadman, and he was just like, you know, you're so skilled that you kind of present that. That's when the business of boxing kind of comes in with guys like you are too good. But do you think that, 'cause, you know, Spence fights all of the top dogs, man? Yeah. Do you think he's just going to be like, I want to move up, but they've been talking about this guy so much that I got to fight him? Do you think he's going to just say, I'm going to fight him now?
That's what I said before. I think he will he will fight me. I think he will, you know. And like I said before, I feel like no man's scared of nobody. You know, I feel like it's a business at the end of the day. So I feel like he will fight me. You know, hopefully we can get there soon. You know, but if he move up and I fight for a bigger belt, that's fine too. It don't really matter. But I'd rather take the belt from the champion because I feel better.
And just one more thing, kind of talking about Rashidi, you've never had somebody where it's like a built-in storyline a little bit. Because if you guys were to fight, you know they're gonna play that clip on Showtime,
I know.
man.
Yeah,
So you know it's gonna go crazy. So you know, is that a little bit exciting? We just like, all right, I kind of have a quote-unquote rival a little bit because he's talking shit. We kind of almost fought up there. Is that part at least a little bit exciting, or you just like, yo, I'm a dog walk when I fight him, man?
Yeah, that part do be exciting, but like I keep saying, it's different over here, man. People don't understand until they really see it with their own eyes, you know. But it's definitely different over here, and they gonna see, you know.
Hey, after Canelo lost to Bivol, you said Crawford or Errol Spence is the number one pound for pound.
Yeah.
But recently, you said Canelo is the pound for pound. What changed since then in your mind?
I mean, you really could put any of those guys at the top of the list because they fighting all the top guys for us. So only reason I say Canelo because Canelo still he jumped the weight, he fighting different guys, and he's still winning, and he undisputed, and it's just like he got a lot of stuff going on. But then again, you could make a mark for Errol Spence because he got 3 belts in the welterweight division, and then we can say something about Bud because he made a mark at 140 and he trying to do something at 47. So it really could be anybody. You can put the Charlos up there. Anyway, it's Cool Boy stuff, Scooter, Owen.
Yeah.
Man, you can put anybody in the pound for pound list. I feel like the pound for pound is your opinion, for real.
Well, Canelo is still the undisputed champ at 168.
Yeah.
Do you believe that Canelo beats Benavidez, Andrade, Charlo, and Morrell at 168?
They all tough fights. You know, we don't know. I feel like they all styles that can give Canelo a problem. You know, but Canelo's a legend right now. You know, he's winning, moving away, doing his thing. You know, we'll see though. You know, I feel like I said before, I feel like those guys, those styles will give him a hard time.
All right, the last one from me is Bivol recently said he wants to move back down to 168, and fight Canelo to debunk Canelo's weight excuses. If the rematch happens at 168, who do you see winning that
For
fight?
undisputed at 68?
Yeah.
I like that.
Who you got though?
I don't know. I feel like
Who you leaning towards?
I feel like B-ball coming down to 75. I'm coming 68. Coming down to 68. That might make him a little weak, or he could be stronger. Like we don't know. We don't know if he's having trouble making him 75 or not. So it could be like pros and cons to that. So I don't know. He possibly could be stronger and faster at 68, or he could be slower and drained. So I don't know. You know, I mean, I feel like I would lean towards Canelo because I feel like Canelo wouldn't go in there and throw so much power early like how he did in the first fight. He was bombing for like the first 4 rounds and trying to knock him out. I feel like he'd be more smooth, more calm, and try to take his time. But B-ball definitely nice and technical. I like his style a lot.
So, man, what do you have to say to your fans in Philly, all over the United States, and most likely all around the world? about what's going on with you this weekend. What do you got to tell your fans, bro?
My fans, watching all over. I appreciate y'all. Keep supporting. Make sure y'all tune in if y'all not here about that pay-per-view. And don't miss this knockout, man. Stay tuned.
Thank you, brother.